So, you become an adult musician, and the first thing you notice that the life is full of problems. Not regular problems, special musician problems, and they are many. For example, when you go on stage, there are more people in the orchestra than in the audience. When you start playing and suddenly notice that somebody in the audience is sitting and attentively following what you are playing with the score in hands. Children in the audience, and generally the audience. When you sit in the orchestra and notice that your neighbor whispers counting bars, 34, 35, 36, 37, and generally other musicians. Competitions. Because when you are musicians, you have to participate in various music competitions. And what does it mean? You come there and there are 25 participants from all over the world. You know, Russians sitting and playing. Frenchmen. Germans. Chinese. Argentinian. Female ladies go and glance at you with such an expression, competitors, that you understand the only difference between her and piranha is a lipstick. They are ready to attack you. She is ready, and if not a jury on the neck, she could be a pit bull. And male competitors look at you and try to sort of hypnotize you with the sight as a cobra. So the only difference is that one is really deadly poisoned, another one is just a poor reptile. So you play, and 25 sit there, you know, and think, I could do it better. Then they meet you and say, what are you going to play next? Oh yeah, this one, yeah, I know, I did it in junior school. Nice. Then you win, and then they are coming and say, oh, congratulations. Have you heard how Richter plays it? Double as quickly. Nice. So finally, you got a job in the opera house. And being an opera pianist is a special experience. You know, there is an orchestra, piano standing there, called divine instrument for sure, because only God knows what comes out of it when you're playing. Violinist to the right, fingers like lightning, never meet the same place twice. Horn players, horn solos come like a bomb, because when it already comes, so it's too late to do anything about them. And a conductor. Conductor is a god in the orchestra, like a god. The only difference between conductor and a god is that God knows for sure that he is not a conductor. Which I somehow met a right approach to the conductor, so I actually had a good relationship to him. Because when I came to the rehearsal the very first time, I said, oh God, it's going to be hot here. And he says, God, no. Call me simply maestro. So I meant something. So, you know, it's actually easy to be friends with the conductor. A right approach to him will be like, for example, if a policeman comes to you during the rehearsal and tells, you know, while you're sitting here and playing, conductor came to your house, you know, raped all your family, stole all your money and burned the house down. So a right approach will be to say, conductor came to my house. Time went, and something happens with you, with your brains when you're working in the orchestra, because it's nothing about to think. You don't need to think. Conductor thinks instead of you. You have just to concentrate on every single movement what he's doing. You notice that breakfast takes double as long time because you just suddenly keep yourself staring in 10 minutes on the juice box because it's written there, concentrate. So finally I came one beautiful day to the rehearsal, and the conductor was absolutely furious. He started to ask one by one. You know, first violin, play. So he plays, so get out, to the back, fired. First cello, play. So he plays, get out, fired. So first pianist, play. I said, you know what? I'm already leaving. I'm already leaving. If you lose a job, so all other people getting unemployed, excepting musicians. They're getting freelance. Fortunately, they have partners. What would be an employed musician without a partner? Homeless. You go home, shop, shop, home, shop, and feel that you are worth absolutely nothing. It's yogurt on the shelf, because yogurt, at least in comparison to you, yogurt contains culture. You go around and think, yeah, what about this onion? At least people cry when they chop it. Go home and look to a pigeon on the road, think that, yeah, you know, you're actually worth less than this pigeon because this pigeon might be on its way to the gig in comparison to you. You come to the haven, you know, you meet the Lord, and what's the matter with you, my son? Well, you know, I cried because I was blind. Like, now you can see, and the person starts to see, and then I come and cry, and Lord asks me, what's the matter with you, my daughter? And I said, you know, I'm a freelance musician. And then Lord sits down and cries together with me.